So I was just doing a live, doing my little daily rant. I like this little enhanced feature. I ain't feel like doing nothing today. Look, it make you look all cute like I made up, and I'm not. But anyway, yeah, I'm absolutely frustrated with Project 2025. Project 2025 is a beast. And when I say it's a beast, it's a beast. It's 920 pages long, right? And it clearly outlines everything that this administration is doing and will continue to do. And the very first few pages of it lets you know that dismantling everything is what was part of the plan. So, with that being said, the fact that, the whole time Trump was running for president and he said he didn't know anything about Project 2025, he was absolutely lying. It was absolutely a complete bold-faced lie. Whatever's in them goddamn files, it's probably going to tear the lives of a lot of people up. And they're fighting very, very, very hard to keep those files from being released. I don't know why these files aren't public information. You should be able to, it should be public knowledge. Any and everything that was going on, because Epstein was a convicted felon, because Maxwell, what was her name? I can't remember her name. Gazelle, whatever her name is, because she is convicted and currently sitting in prison because of these crimes. These files should be public information. It should not be, because if I commit a crime, which I have, like, come on, it's public information. You can type in my name and where I'm from and all that other stuff, and it's public information. You can see anything that I've ever been accused of, convicted of. So I'm trying to figure out, why is it so difficult for these files to be released from this Epstein case? The fact that we are literally being robbed, like we are literally being robbed in front of our face. This is this is robbery at its fullest extent. And the crazy thing is, everybody that knows Donald Trump knows that he robs people. I can't understand how you literally vote for someone who showed that he did not pay his employees and he robbed his foundations. He did this. He robbed these foundations. He's been convicted of 34 felonies. And everything that he said he was going to do, or everything that they're doing, is in this Project 2025. Just please Google it. Please Google it so that you can see that all of this was planned. It was planned, and they're acting it out. And what I can't understand is, you know what? The reality is some things you're just not going to understand. It's just some things, and the reason being is, I don't think, adults should have relations with children. But there's a group of pedophiles that believe otherwise. I don't believe that whatever is going on in your mind, right? Because I don't care if you're trans woman, trans man. I don't care if you're gay, straight, bi. I don't care what your orientation is. That's none of my business. But my rights shouldn't end where yours begin, or vice versa. Like, it's so much going on, and so many debates and so many arguments. It's like, how was this even possible? We have to now have discussion about whether you were biologically born a man or biologically born a woman. And if you change, which I don't think, biologically you can never change from being a man to a woman. you can have all the surgeries you want. That's not going to ever make you the opposite of what you are.
Hi, how are you?
Hi,
How you
how
doing
are
today?
you?
Good, good.
This is my first time doing this, y'all, so y'all gotta bear with me. I'm new to this.
Me too, girl. I've been doing it for like 3 months and I stopped.
It's so much going on, so I'm like, I need to be able to talk to somebody about this because when you start to look at life through different lenses and the people around you don't, it start to make you feel like you the crazy one.
Trust me, I understand.
Like I'm sitting here like Donald Trump is really robbing America right now. Like he's robbing America blind. He is robbing America blind. And it's like what we supposed to do about it?
That's why I ask myself every day, what can I do?
What
What?
can we do? Because the reality is, you know, we can't boycott everything.
No.
You can't. It's impossible. Right? And everybody, even if we were, everybody's not going to participate. It's still going to be some people that's going to do it anyway.
Yeah.
And it's like it's issue after issue after issue after issue. And I've been trying to tell people y'all really need to start reading Project 2025. It is 920 pages. Do you hear me? And all the authors, all the billionaires, it gives you all of who participated in this, right? And in the very first few pages, it talks about dismantling everything.
Education, yeah, everything. Yeah,
Everything.
I mean that lady from Texas, she was talking about it. That what's her name? She was like, "Did you actually read it?" Like she was trying to warn us about it. Basically, she was
And,
trying to warn us.
and the crazy thing is, even if you don't, because actually, who's going to sit down and read all 920 pages of it?
Nobody,
Well,
nobody.
let's be real. Let's be real. Who's going to sit down and read all 920 pages of it? But even if you don't sit down and read all 920 pages, put Chat GPT on your phone. Put some version of Chat GPT on your phone. And I promise you it will and you could just ask Chat GPT what's in it. Like whatever, just ask what are the highlights? What are the main things in it? What is in it about immigration? Like everything that we're seeing, ask. And it will take you to the page where even if you don't want to read the whole thing, you can read that
Just
part.
enough to know what it really is. Yeah.
You can read that part. And I don't, it keep stuff keep popping up all on my screen. I don't know what crap is this. This why old people. This why old people don't need technology. It's telling me to invite people and what is that? I can't even get out of it. What is going on?
It'll go away. What it is like other people requesting about you. Since we're talking, that other people request about you. Until we battle, they're gonna keep requesting about you. And
Oh.
right now, my thing is stuck on these places, so I can't get it on my phone.
I'm sitting
Oh,
here like to really think that it is now 42 million people without food stamps. It's ridiculous.
I
And
know.
the sad part is these corporations and Walmart is one of the biggest double dippers there is, right? Because Walmart gets funding to hire people from welfare to work,
They do.
but they don't give you enough hours
They
or pay
don't.
you a good enough wage so that you don't qualify for medical under them and you don't make enough to buy food. So even though you went from welfare to work, you still don't make enough.
Yeah,
You,
I
you,
mean, it's real, like they for themselves. So
you
it's hurting them whether you realize it or not. It's hurting them too, not just
it,
the people. It's hurting this whole economy.
but the crazy part is the corporations is the ones that making this way. I live
Yeah.
in Pennsylvania, right? And if you bring a business to Pennsylvania and you say I'm sorry, text message came up. You bring a business to Pennsylvania, you get a tax break because you're bringing revenue into the city. But the people that work here, you don't get no tax breaks.
Girl, I live in Florida. Minimum wage is $10 an hour. It depends on what job you work at. I'm in Florida with a degree. So
It's $7.25 in Philly. $7.25 is the minimum wage. And I used to live in Florida. I miss Florida.
you miss the weather.
What you say?
You miss the weather. Nothing else. You miss the weather.
I miss the weather. Let me tell you, I miss the weather. Honestly, in Florida, it feels like people live on the weekend. It's like in Philly, Philly sucks. In Florida, I was on the
It's so
water
hot down
every
here.
week
Nobody go out like that no more. Like the bars are like empty now. Like people used to grab them a pass in the beer and just drink it.
because it's too much. It's too much. It's for you to go out and drink 2 drinks, you didn't spend $20. You can buy a bottle at home.
Okay, cool, baby. Thank you.
It's
No, that's my.
crazy because they want us to spend the money, but they don't even want to give us a way
To make it. Yeah,
to
yeah, you're
make it.
right. Yeah. I mean, it's sad because like you trying to get ahead, but always try to keep you down. How you supposed to grow up? They always trying to keep you down.
Um they don't want you to go any further. It it,
Yeah,
it
just
wasn't it wasn't designed for us
yeah.
to. If you don't find a village of like-minded people to help you do it, it's never going to happen. It's just it's too difficult. The earnings are. But now this is the other thing. They really rob and steal for everything. So they make it seem like it's hard work, but it's really not hard work. It's a lot of theft. It's a lot of stealing. They be stealing.
It is. It really is.
They really steal. So if you're not willing to steal, I was watching this thing about this man earlier. He conned these people out of millions and millions of dollars, and he only got like 8 years of prison. So
What?
now you look at it, if you got 10 million, you had to do 8 years. Who wouldn't?
Listen, it depends on what color he was too. Think about it.
Oh yes, trust me. You gotta have the right you gotta have the right complexion to do certain things. If you
Nah,
got
otherwise you can on the jail for that one.
you gotta have the right
Hello.
complexion. Hi,
How you guys doing?
we
Good, how
doing
you?
good as you.
Good.
This
A
like
little
my
bit.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
where are you
Where you?
from?
L.A.
LA?
You're.
That's on my bucket list. That's one place I haven't been.
Oh,
Florida.
good. Trying to come over here.
So I'm a
Hmm.
chef, so I fly anywhere they want me to cook at.
Yeah, I need to come to Florida because
Ooh,
half of the people can cook down here. I need some soul food.
you're not wrong.
I need some soul food. Shoot,
Yeah,
I
cause
love
I
my
went to
food, but I need some soul food.
yeah, cause I went to Sundays,
You're
and
not wrong.
it was good, but it was Florida good. It wasn't, soul food is different wherever you go. So
It is. It
it
really
really
is.
is. But if you can't put your foot in it, don't do it.
Don't leave it alone. Don't mess with it. Leave it alone.
y'all, y'all,
Leave it alone.
y'all are so funny with that shit.
So we were talking about social issues and Project 2025 and all the things that's going on in the world. You know, my heart goes out to the senior, the disabled people right now because that is the way a lot of these people eat. You know, both of my parents are elderly, and to know that their assistance for food has been cut off is absolutely ridiculous. Like I
Yeah,
don't.
I think that's kind of Trump's fault.
It
Cause
is. It is Trump's fault. It's his administration's fault because um in we were saying in Project 2025 it says everything that they're going to get rid of, right? The requirements to even it's amazing that the requirements to get a few $100s in food stamps, but to get tax breaks for being a billionaire, it's ridiculous. I don't understand how we still have to we have to bail out the auto industry or the airline industry. Why do these $1 billion corporations need money from the people? But I'm gonna say this to you. Um, I used to work at Amtrak, and I was at 30th Street Station one day, and
oh,
Kenny Gamble came through. If you have a chance, just Google who Kenny Gamble is. And I asked him, I said, Kenny, give me one good piece of advice. He said the best way to make money is with other people's money.
that's just
Wow.
taking money from people.
Yes.
That's the worst advice you can give.
No, but what I'm saying to you is this is what the rich do.
Take from the poor so they continue to be rich.
Yes,
Or
they
keep
take they
and
make
let the
money
economy grow.
like I don't know how old y'all am, but I'm kind of old. So I
I'm
remember, you know,
23,
when you
by the
got
way.
paid, when you got paid, you could just go to the bank and cash your check, right? Put your money in your pocket, you walk out.
Put
Now,
your money in your pocket. Put your money in your pocket.
so now, um, when you work for these corporations, you have to have direct deposit.
You're
Yeah.
not wrong.
So now that means they have all of your money in their pocket.
Yeah.
And you figure a lot of transactions are digital. So you're not even going to the bank anymore to get $500-600 out because you just pay with your Visa card. You
Yeah,
know,
this
the banks charge you to hold your money,
they do. They do.
right?
They
They
do.
also they also charge you to get your money.
Yeah, they do
Right?
because every time you get to ATM, that's a fee.
That's a fee, right?
That's a fee.
They charge you to transfer money,
Mm-hmm.
right? They charge you they charge you to borrow other people's money. It's not even their money. It's other people's money.
You're absolutely right. Cause like I remember my first paycheck was like I was working at Wendy's. Like it was actually a paper check. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. I had to go cash it, and now everything's like you said, everything's digital. Like nobody's doing paper check no more. Even the job on the table, you have a bank account with your receipt there. So I mean, yeah.
So it's like how can you boycott everything? How can you?
You can't.
If they were to really stop giving our money to billionaires, right? If they were to stop giving our money to billionaires, we would have money. Or how about if you didn't make but a certain amount, you were exempt from taxes? Right? If you're making $7, $10, if you're making um if you're making $7, $10 an hour, why do you have to pay taxes? Why do you have to 7.25? You can't even buy a meal for $7.25.
You can't.
Hi, what's your name? How you doing?
Okay. MSN.
So
So
if you can't buy a meal for $7, so now if you're being taxed on $7, what you got now? $5 and 45 cents.
yeah, it's crazy because this is like you paying. You basically run just working just to paying taxes, basically.
You
That's what you're
working.
doing.
That's it. That's it. And we have so many homegrown issues, right? We have so many homegrown issues. And my heart is to always want to help everybody, but you can't. You can't help everybody. And if you have people in your country that don't have health care, that don't have food, and don't have housing, how can you give money to anyone else?
That is
You can
true.
Like
share the money, or
how
you can
can you
share the
help?
money.
Huh?
You can share the money from here
What you mean share the money?
by donation.
So let me ask you this, because I'm a mother and a grandmother. If I have
Yeah.
to take care of myself, my children, and my grandchildren, what do I have to share? See,
You need to stable yourself first.
exactly. Because see, the billionaires aren't sharing their money; they're hoarding it.
Yeah. Exactly.
Billionaires don't share their money. Millionaires don't share their money. Multi-millionaires don't share their money. Right?
Why they share the money?
Excuse me?
Why they share the money? Why there will be a reason, but they will be share the money. If you are talking about the billionaires, so Bill Gates is the billionaire. He is sponsoring so many projects, such as the polio project, and there are so many organizations of the Bill Gates and the Melinda Gates.
So let me say
They
this,
are sharing
right?
the money.
Okay, so now there's a
There are
such
so
thing
many
as called
billionaires who are sharing the money.
hoarding, right? You know about hoarding, right? Where
Okay.
you only have 2 feet, but you got 3,000 pair of shoes, right? Or
They are
somebody
holding
hoard.
the they are holding the investment. They are
So
holding
now
the investment and they do it.
they're hoarding their money. So if you
Yeah.
had 3,000 pair of shoes, or if you had 3,000 cats, or 3,000 dogs, or 3,000 plants, or 3,000 of anything that you don't need, they would say it was a mental
Okay.
condition, right? But they don't look at money that way. People believe it's okay to hoard money. It has to seriously be a mental condition for you to have enough money for people to eat. We're just talking about eat. But rather than sharing the money, you would you don't want to do that.
Why
People
should
don't
they?
want to share.
Why should
Look,
they?
this is
Everything's
this system
everybody
of the
knows.
capitalism. Okay,
Exactly.
you know it. Okay, if you follow the Islam, so there is the compulsory system.
Somebody has noise in the background, so I can't hear them.
Right?
Thank you, my friend.
This is the capitalism system in the world, right?
Yes.
That's why they are holding the money and not sharing the money. If you they are following the capitalism, if anyone follow the Islam, so it's compulsory to that wealthy men to give the 2.5% of their wealth to the needy people. It's all about the system.
Well, all I know is that the answer to fix the problem is already there. The answer is money. The answer is money. You need money for everything, right? And if they were to
Right?
share, oh, them babies love you. They've been kissing you since you got.
That's nice.
She's my only daughter. She's the only girl I got. So
um,
she's my only daughter. She's one of little 15-minute friends. Say hi. Say hi. You're on my camera. Say hi.
hi, beautiful.
She said hi, beautiful.
The answer is money. And the trickle down theory is never going to work. That's never ever going to work. It's never going to work. The rich are it's never going to trickle down to the poor. It's never going to trickle down to the poor.
Thank you, mommy.
They 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 want poor
That's nice.
people because a lot of people lack empathy and sympathy. I can't understand how in 2025 we still have any form of war. Like, why do we have war? And the people that's being killed have nothing to do with the people that's starting these wars. These are people causing people to kill people because they want something. What was that? People just keep sending me stuff. What is this? Did you see the way these fools was acting over that new Starbucks bear? The cup. They
That's why I try to not watch the news because every time I turn, it's always something.
every time you,
Always.
it's like I said, it, you don't even want to close your eyes because every time you close your eyes, you wake up. It's something. It's something new. It's like what the hell? What's next? It's like every day you turn on the news, it's just like, oh my God, I don't want to have to be depressed by watching the news, but you want to know what's going on in the world at the same time.
He can't handle the truth no more. Some people don't want to hear the truth because it's not affecting him, so he don't want to hear it.
They don't, and I keep getting all these people from Pakistan. Like, what's going on? I'm trying to get the
Oh,
people
because
over
it's
here.
like since we're not battling, people gonna always request you because we're just talking. We're not battling, so they always gonna come up. Trust me, I've been getting a lot of questions. Me even talking, I just like ignore, ignore, ignore.
You said because we not begging. Is that what you said?
Yeah, because since we're not battling, they're gonna keep requesting you.
I'm
Let me tell
sorry.
you,
Yeah,
like
because
right,
yeah, I need
once you hit
somebody.
that, you hit the set, then the match will start. So since we're not matching, they're gonna keep requesting you. So now they'll know not to come in because we're in a match now, so they won't request you no more.
So now, what is this? See, you teaching me something. So now, what does this match thing do?
So basically, it's from your community versus my community, and basically that the people comes in, they tap the screen, and whoever has the highest score wins. That's all it is. It's just like yeah.
All I want to do is get over here and talk trash and figure out what we can do to make life better. They
Well,
can
we can
make.
keep talking. I got you to follow right now. We can
Yeah,
keep
how do
we
I?
can keep talking.
So yeah, you followed me.
I just follow you since there's CC in there. I just
Okay,
follow
so
you.
let me look. I'm trying to. I'm trying to learn how to do all of this. Sheba, hey Jennifer. I thought you was going. Yeah, I need somebody to teach me how to do this crap because I don't know what I'm doing. Like,
Yeah.
what's all this stuff down the bottom?
Welcome in, guys. Welcome.
Like, how do you get people to
Huh?
interact with you and things like that on here?
Okay, what you say?
How do you get people to interact with you and stuff like that?
No, they'll come in your live stream and start like they'll come in. You just say hey to them. Sometimes they'll speak, sometimes they won't. But they'll trust me, they'll come in. They'll come in and talk. So sometimes they'll just come in and just stare at you. Then you're like, hi, how you doing? Sometimes they'll say hey, sometimes they're like,
So am I just opening myself up to a whole world of bunch of just weird people and shit? Is that what it is?
they'll come in. They'll come in. So sometimes like, they'll come in and just talk to you, or they just come in and stare at you. It depends.
I'm hungry. What you about to make? Nah, I don't want no eggs. I just had eggs. I'm about to go to the store and get some eggs. I'm gonna walk to the store in a few minutes. I need to get some exercise in. Yeah. So now, how often you supposed to do this? Like, how does this mess go?
Right now it is this battle is for 4 minutes. So after it'll go off in like when it hits double zero. Because right now it's probably a draw because nobody's tapping on screen. So it'll go off.
Nobody is what tapping on the screen.
Nobody's tapping the screen. Like when they tap, you see the little heart, and your points will go up. Like you win by task and gift.
I need to go on Chat GPT and figure out how to work this damn app. All I usually do is come on here. I'll post some videos about my business, or I'll talk some trash for a few minutes, and that's usually it.
Thank you, mommy.
Like it's like all these people, they from somewhere else. They is not from. They not from the U.S.
Who? Yeah, you gotta be careful because sometimes you get a lot of bot that comes in too, like a
Yeah.
lot of stuff like that.
I was trying to get people to come in so we can have a conversation about what's going on in the world.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta avoid all the hate because, like, trust me, you gonna get it. Especially you mentioned that because it like he has a big support. So like, yeah, when we start talking about that, like, you gonna get a lot of those. So
When
just
you
ignore it.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry. What did you say when you do what? I didn't hear what you said. What did you say?
No, I said especially when you start talking about the ones in power, you gonna get a lot of black backlash. So just prepare for that. Yeah.
I said I said that's why I didn't I tell people all the time I want to be successful. I don't want to be famous. It's a difference.
Yeah.
When you successful, you can just play the background, but when you famous, everybody all in your business, and I don't want to need that at all.
Mm.
Huh? What? It's if it's not none in that refrigerator open, it's probably a little bit down there in that box, but there's some up there on that shelf.
Told you to drop.
Huh?
Oh man. And that's how the battle go. We just sit here and talk, and then, like I said, people come in and tap and give, and that's how the match goes, basically. She's like, I just learned something new. She's always learned something new.
I don't, if you go in that white box, I don't like that one. I don't know why. No, that white box. I'm gonna clean up it's today, Sunday. Trash car out tomorrow night. I'm gonna clean that refrigerator out. They keep saying people join. I want people to get in so we can have a conversation. We can all talk about. Maybe I need to start joining other people's because I usually don't sit on people's lives.
Yeah, just you can always like if they request to come in, you can always just accept it, or you can just deny it.
So this is what people do all day long. Just sit here and talk on this thing.
This is what people do. Like I said, I usually go live, but it's hard for me to like to find people to battle. Like I like the battle. Just like the minute I start talking, I get a battle, and I'm like, okay, cool, you know.
What is all this stuff?
Man, how are you? Thank you for joining.
Are you in South Florida?
Yeah, I'm in Florida.
No, I mean you South Florida, like Pensacola, further to Miami.
Yeah, so.
I
So.
used to live in Dania Beach.
It's good.
What happened?
Oh god.
Yeah, I used to live in Dania Beach, in between
Yeah.
Fort Lauderdale and Hollywood. Do you get the same messages I get when they pop up to see people join?
Yeah, I'm about to put a gingerbread on because I need to start cooking. So I'm here, but I'm just gonna put my gingerbread on.
Gingerbread.
I'm still here. I'm just gonna put this little gingerbread on right quick because There you go. I'm still here.
Oh, I thought you was making gingerbread. You said you gonna be a gingerbread. Well, look, go ahead and make your food. I'm getting off of here. I gotta learn more about this so I can get on here and be able to be
All right, my
better.
love. Nice meeting you.
Same here. You be safe down in Florida.
I will. You too.
Bye bye.
All right, bye.